today.
We tried uploading the video yesterday, Monday, but we had trouble with it. So we
are going to record 2 videos today. It's gonna be our story of how we met and how we started dating and broke up. And we're gonna do part 1 right now, and then we're gonna record again later for part 2, and then I'm gonna edit both of them and upload them tonight. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, we had trouble with the computer yesterday.
Yeah, so we're gonna upload 2 videos today to make up for yesterday.
Yeah, since it is our first marathon.
Yep.
So yeah.
I'm very excited to tell our story because a lot of people think that we met at Walmart.
We didn't.
But no, we didn't.
We did not meet there. So yeah. If you see me like sidetracking, it's because I'm like downloading something on my tablet and like it's a movie and I'm always like, ah, like so excited. Anyway, anything you want to say?
No, I guess we should just start by telling our story. We're gonna tell our stories from our view, like from my view and from her view.
So it might take some time.
Yeah.
Go grab some popcorn.
But it's worth it.
Mm-hmm. Go grab some popcorn. Go get some chips. Go get
something. Turn your annoying ass cell phone
off, cause
unless you're watching it on your phone.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get right into it.
Okay. So anyway,
it all started freshman year.
High school.
Yep.
So yeah. Long story short, we talked a lot in class, and our teacher got annoyed with us, and it was a blocked class. And if you don't know what a blocked class is, it's a class where you're there for like 2 whole freaking long ass hours. Okay, so
it didn't feel like it though.
No, I didn't, because you would go. The first hour you would stay there, and then we would go to lunch, and then we would go back to that class. And so yeah, we talked a lot with our friends, and the teacher got annoyed with us, and he made a new seating arrangement, and we got to sit together. But I didn't talk with him because he kind of freaked me out a little, because his hair was like really. Oh yeah, Marcy texted. Yeah, whatever. His hair was like all over his face. Let me see. Do you have a picture? Like, we're gonna show you a picture. We're gonna show you a picture. He had long hair like all over his face. Oh my god.
Go to my uploads.
Yeah.
I think it's my uploads. Yeah, my uploads. I remember.
Yeah, so we're gonna show you one of his pictures, and then, well, I'm looking for the picture. He'll tell you the rest.
Wait, where did we leave off? Like, oh yeah. So it's because basically when our class started freshman year, first semester, the way how the desks were, they were facing each other like that. Oh, sorry, like that. You know, as soon as you enter, it was all divided. Like, a certain amount of desks were on the left side, and a certain amount of desks were on the right. And well, I sat with my friend Eric from middle school, because he was the only one I knew. And well, Evelyn was sitting with her friends, and the whole class was basically talking, but the teacher mostly didn't like how Eric and I were talking to each other a lot, because we were like always laughing. We weren't even paying attention in class because we were talking about our own stuff. And well, I guess like that's not a good, not that one. Hold on, I'll tell you which one.
That was Joey, freshman year.
Gorgeous,
in high school.
Gorgeous hunk, huh?
Mm. Look.
I missed it.
That was him in high school.
Wearing all black, long hair. It was amazing.
Is that you? No, that's not you, right? No, that's not you.
That's Robert.
It kind of looked like you.
I was the one taking the picture.
Oh. Yeah. So you see, he had long hair. Long hair. And
I loved it.
I was talking with someone at the moment, and then something happened. I don't even remember what it was. I was mad. I was crying. Like when we came back from lunch.
Oh, but before that, so as I was saying, we were talking a lot, so the teacher got mad and he sat us, and he divided, like, he changed the whole desks around. So instead of facing each other, they were facing forward because he had a projector in the middle, and there was like what, like 3 rows
Three and
here,
three on
three
each
and three,
side.
and in the middle there was a projector for him, so for work. And Evelyn and I, we got seated in the very front on the first 3 rows, and she was on my left, and I was like right here in the middle.
Yeah, and we had just come back from lunch, and I was mad, and I was like, I was very serious. I wanted to cry. I think I was crying. Was I crying?
No,
I think I was on the verge of crying.
I don't even know. I couldn't see your face.
I don't remember. But yeah. Wait. So after that happened, I felt like a really hard poke in my stomach, and I was just like, okay.
Because it was
Who the
after
hell?
lunch. Yeah, sorry if it was cut off because
I got a phone call.
she got a phone call. But we're continuing on.
Yeah.
Well, it was after lunch, and I mean, like, she was mad. Like, she was. I don't know. I don't even know what she was feeling. I couldn't see
I
her
was
face.
mad.
Really.
I was mad. And then, like, I just wanted to be alone, I just wanted to be alone, and he kept bugging me, and I was just like, who the fuck. And then I was like with my friend, and I was like, this freaking creep over here and stuff. And yeah, it was bad. And then, like, out of nowhere, like, he just like comes over, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I was just like, "Okay." Like, he's creepy.
Because back then, I didn't like seeing a girl sad.
And he
No.
looked really creepy.
And I always wanted to talk to anybody that felt sad, really, especially women, because I always feel like, I don't know, I feel like they shouldn't really be sad about anything. And so
I felt creeped out. I did. I really did.
anyway, so I just wanted to see what was bothering her, but I didn't know her name back then, so I don't know how to get her attention.
Yeah, okay, so guys, if you want to get a girl's attention, poke her really hard, like right here, and like, yeah, like, you'll get her attention. She'll be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Now she won't stop thinking about me ever since then.
Okay, anyway, yeah, we started hanging out.
No, you don't skip it that much, because you remember, like, after that, that's when you slowly, like, you were mad, but you still told me everything. Like,
Yeah.
she basically opened up to me, like, a lot, and I was even surprised because I didn't really think she would tell me, like, everything, but she did. Like, she felt comfortable.
Funny,
And,
yeah.
she basically, like, told me, like, everything. And I'm like, so I was listening, because I love listening. That's basically all I would ever want to do. And then ever since then, that's when we slowly started talking more and more.
Yeah, and then we became friends, and then a lot of people thought that we were dating, and we weren't. But then we were like, let's
How?
fool everybody. Like, how are we dating? Whatever. And then we pretended to date, and it was really funny. That went on for like a week, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it was like a week. It was funny. What else?
You don't remember what else?
Was because I don't want to skip.
Me either. And basically, we started talking more. We started texting. We exchanged numbers, And the thing is, back then, I only had one friend throughout the whole time, like in that year in school. And
Eric.
there were some days where he would be absent, and
Or
I would
they
just
would
be on my
skip.
own.
And they would skip class.
That's
And they would
that's-
go. And then one time they went to McDonald's. And didn't bring me anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why would I bring someone that was scared of me? Huh? Anyway,
So yeah.
so he was the only friend I ever had that I talked to, and I was always alone. I wouldn't really have anyone to sit with in lunch, basically, so I would always be on my own. And the way the cafeteria is, like, there's a hallway that's next to the library. That's where I would sit. I would always be there, and then over here was like a little miniature, like, little wall. And then the whole booth section and all the tables.
And I would always sit in the booth section with my friends.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know what made her have me sit with her. 'Cause
It's
I was
'cause
surprised.
he looked lonely, so I was like, oh, he's nice. Kind of scary at first, but he's nice. So I started inviting him to sit with us and stuff. One of my friends was like, oh no, don't make him. Well, she's not like a oh hey, how are you now person. But we should be friends. Well, I don't know if we still are friends. She's just like one of those people that you just say hey to. Like, hey, how you been? Oh, good. Okay, bye. Yeah, she's one of those now. But yeah, he doesn't like her. Yeah. She didn't want him to sit with us because he was creepy, and she didn't like the way he dressed and stuff. He's like, oh, he's a goth, and I was one of those girls that was like, all over the place. So yeah, and then I got mad at her, and we stopped hanging out. So I started hanging out with him, and yeah, it was funny. And then when was it? And then we were just friends, and I got into a relationship with this guy. He was like a total asshole. And I gave him Joey's number, and it was funny because Joey would threaten him a lot. And I found that really cute.
I still did, even though when you stopped talking with him and stuff.
Really?
I told my friend about him. He got mad. He's like, give me his number. And he's a friend that lives out of state. So when he got the text, it was from a different area code. I told him be as scary as you can be. Pretend like I hired you to take him out. So that's what he did.
Okay. I never knew this.
How you do?
No. I want to hear it. I want to hear about it.
Okay. So basically, after we started talking more, ever since she started being with that asshole, she stopped hanging out with me. She stopped talking to me altogether. One morning,
I just said, don't talk to me anymore.
But before that, I had she was the reason why my year went by so great. She turned my whole year around, because I would always be lonely,
I feel
and
like
she would always be there. She would always be there, waiting for me. Always wanted me to sit with her and her friends. I mean, I knew her friends.
He always waited outside the choir hall.
Oh yeah, because her first period was choir, and there was you had to go through doors, and then it was a huge hall, and I always get there early because my mom had to drop me off because she had to go to work, and I go in there. I get there 20 minutes before she does, and I always want to see her, because she was the only friend I had, and I don't know, she just made me feel really happy, and so I would always be sitting down next to the classroom. So I would always be sitting, and I would always be looking like that. I would always be looking at the door she would always come in through. I would always be waiting every single day. I even started reading a lot more because of her. She told me she loved this one book, and that's when I started. I was having a crush on her, so I started reading the books too.
That's all I would ever talk about. If you're my friend and you know what book I was totally crushing on, I have the whole series. You guys oh my god, it's the best book.
Well, anyway, so my year was turned around. I was happy until one morning I was getting ready for school, and I get a text from her saying that she was mad. I don't know what it was from. She didn't really tell me. She just said for me to stop talking to her, to not even look at her anymore. So I'm okay, and ever since then, I've fallen into a pit of despair, basically, because I felt crushed, I felt betrayed by
I
felt betrayed by the one person that made me feel really happy, just to stab me in the back later.
I feel bad. Sorry. I'm sorry.
And, before she told me to stop talking with him, she gave me his number, and, I got mad. So, I kept it, I'm you know what, I'm going to keep it. And then ever since she told me not to talk to her anymore, so I was there on my own again. So I always try to skip math because I didn't want to bother to see her anymore. So I would always try to skip math class. And I would skip a lot freshman year. I would never be in any of my classes.
A lot. Like, he would skip a lot. Like, it was insane.
So I'm like, I don't even want to be in that class anymore because I'm just gonna feel more shitty than usual.
And then, after that happened, like, a few weeks later, like, I didn't even last that long with the guy. I think I lasted, like, what? Like, less than a month?
I don't even know.
Like, less than a month with him because he was, like, he wanted something else. Like, he was, like, I was, like, right here, and he was, like, on a whole nother level. And, like, he just wanted, like, I think he just wanted to be in a relationship because he just wanted to, like, bang something. So I was just like, I'm out. So I said no. He got mad. So whatever. And I left.
And that's when she started talking to me again, and then she would tell me all the things that he would say to her. Like, he always
wanted me to send him, like, topless pictures and stuff, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? No, like, you're weird. So, like, I broke up with him, and I told Joy everything. Joy got mad, and I guess that's when he did that thing with his friend. I don't know. I never knew about that until right now. I'm more shocked than you guys are.
And freshman year, I would always be on Xbox, and I had this group of friends I would talk to every single day, you know, because they were the only reason why I felt like there was still hope out there, you know, because I would come home and I would, like, tell them everything that would happen at school and stuff.
And he stopped talking to them for me.
Yeah.
And I felt bad. And then sophomore year came along, and we started talking, you know.
No, there was more.
No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't.
Freshman year? Like,
no.
We started talking.
He went on vacation. He brought me this really, really nice necklace, you guys. It was really pretty. Like, it was, like, I'm, like, a big music person. I like music stuff. So, he bought me this necklace, and it was, like, I think I have a picture of it.
Well, basically,
Yeah.
like, ever since when she stopped talking with me, I was trying to, like, because I had a really huge crush on her, and, well, I guess, like, I guess, to me, I thought she was happier with someone else, so I tried looking for other people. So, during that time...
He dated one of my friends.
During, like, summer... During the summer after freshman year
Come to think of it, he dated a lot of my friends.
To, like, first semester of sophomore year, I will be jumping around from girl to girl to girl to girl.
And I remember I was going to a choir camp because we were getting ready for a competition, and my friend Amber, she comes over to me, and she just starts telling me all these things, and I was like, over here, like, my face all red in anger, and I was like, what? Like, I never knew he was like that, and, like, what the hell, this guy? Like, I was so mad. I was really mad. But I didn't show anything, you know, because I was really like, I don't know.
It's because during the time she was still trying to figure out her feelings towards me. And
Yeah.
me, like, I just understood that as in she's not interested and she would never want to she didn't want to have anything to do with me. So I'm like, I guess I tried moving on, trying to replace the happiness that I lost.
Was it second semester when all the drama started? Yes, right?
It was second semester.
Okay, and then fast forward.
That one, no, wait, are we going to save that one for part 2? When we started dating and stuff? Because this is part 1.
Oh, yeah, that's how we met. Yeah, okay, so.
And how things were when we were talking. And I remember it was in the summer, after freshman year ended and it was summer, that's when we started talking again. You know, and I felt happy, but I still kind of felt like she wasn't really interested in me. You know, because she wouldn't really text me that much anymore.
The thing with me is that I kind of don't like being on the phone that much. I get bored of being on the phone. So it's like, if you text me, yeah, you're cool, yeah, text me, but I'll only last like 5 minutes with you on a conversation, then I'll just totally ignore you, because I don't like being on my phone.
No, she doesn't.
I do not. I like watching movies on my tablet. My mom says, why do you keep buying so many expensive phones if you don't even freaking use them? And I was like right now I have the iPhone 7, and I don't use it. Like, if I use it, I just use Snapchat, and then I just use it for like 1 day of the month, and then that's it. And if I use Facebook, I just look at funny cat videos, and that's it. And if I just call him, or I just call my mom, sometimes my dad, and mostly never my brother. So.
And, oh yeah, and basically the necklace you were talking about, because I went on vacation.
Oh yeah, he went to Dallas. The day he went to a concert. So
That
yeah.
wasn't it.
You went to Dallas for a concert?
That was sophomore year.
Oh, yeah.
This is freshman year.
But it was sophomore year where you got me the necklace. You got it to me there. I remember.
No. Okay, look. It was freshman year before you told me not to talk to you anymore.
Yeah.
I got her a necklace, and it was since I knew she was in choir and she loved music, so it was well, she still does, and it was a necklace of, it was a music, it was a, what was it again? Staff. I don't remember the words for it. I really don't.
It was a bunch of music notes, and it was really cute. I loved it until like it broke, and I was like, "Ugh." But yeah, it was really nice. That was the first thing he ever got me, and it was really nice. I loved it. So yeah, this was our first video on how we met.
Yeah.
All the drama we went through, just as friends. So if you think this was something, just wait till you see the next
this
video.
Was just the tip.
My freaking gosh, you guys! Like, it's just like some freaking Jerry Springer type of thing.
Oh my god! Yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of like. There's gonna be so much drama in this our second video. I mean, our first video. I mean, like
I should write a book. This should be like my soap opera, like.
And which is good because a lot of people have always been wondering how we met because they think we met at Walmart.
And because a lot of people are like, well, what did you go through? There's a fly. They're like, what did you go through that you guys like are like this? And we're like, bro, just let me tell you, sit down. So yeah. This was our first video on how we met. We're gonna do second part 2 right now.
Yeah.
Because we had trouble with the laptop yesterday.
So we're gonna make up for it by posting 2 videos today. Alright, so that was the end of part 1.
Okay, that's the end of part 1. We're going into part 2! Okay. Bye guys!
Bye guys!